Welcome to Matty G Sportscast, Planet Earth's most trusted Matty G Sportscast, guys. Today we are going to be talking about something that is really good in my opinion. It's probably my best work yet. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support that I've had. I'm really sorry about not dropping a video yesterday. It's just I couldn't really do it with the chores that I had to do at the house and everything. So I had to get the important stuff done first before I could start my podcast. But it's all good because we are here and that's all that matters today. We are here today and that's all that matters. So today we are going to be talking about one of the most interesting sports ever, in my opinion, and that is NASCAR. For those, we're going to start by saying that NASCAR is definitely considered a sport because they sweat. At the end of it, they are sweating like crazy, so it's considered a sport. Oh, I just hit my mic. But, yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, it's definitely a sport. It's always on ESPN. It's always on Fox Sports. So it's definitely a sport. So I just wanted to get that out of the way for people that say it's not a sport because it's definitely a sport. They're athletes. They work hard at what they do. It's definitely, no doubt about it, a sport. There are three. Now, in basketball, we talk about the greatest of all time. And there are three greatest of all time players mentioned in basketball: Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James. Those are the three people that you put in the GOAT category, the greatest of all time category. There is also a greatest of all time category in NASCAR as well. A lot of NASCAR fans, old-fashioned NASCAR fans that have been watching it for ages, have been studying NASCAR since it first started. My grandfather went to the first Daytona 500 and was there as an ambulance driver. And he even said he didn't know how it was going to work. And to this day, it's working. So it's crazy. But there are three in the GOAT category. Dale Sr. Everybody thinks Dale Earnhardt Sr. is the GOAT. Richard Petty. He's kind of old-fashioned. I'd say he's like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He started, his first race was in 1958, and his last race was in 1992. And Jimmy Johnson. He's like the LeBron James of NASCAR. He's really new and he's the most newest into it in the 21st century. So yeah. I consider those three the greatest of all time. I don't think there's a greatest of all time until they break the record of more than 7 wins in the NASCAR Cup Series. More than 7 wins would break the record. It would definitely break the record, and it would definitely serve as a purpose for whoever gets more than 7 wins is the GOAT. Right now, Dale Earnhardt Sr. Actually died racing before I was born, before I was born, he died racing. In February of 2001, he died in a crash. And his son, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was probably not as great as Dale Earnhardt Sr., but he definitely lived up to his dad's legacy by racing. I don't think he was as good, but I feel like he's definitely, he's not in the GOAT category, but he is a good racer. Richard Petty. You know, it's incredible that he raced for 34 years. That's just incredible in my opinion. Very incredible. 34 years is a long time to race. And his last race was in 1992, right around when the Olympics started, when the Dream Team happened in basketball, 1992. So right around that time. Um, Jimmy Johnson, that is my dad's favorite racer. My dad doesn't like Jeff Gordon, but because he thinks Jeff Gordon is cries a lot, but and whines and cries a lot, but he loves Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson sponsors Lowe's, the hardware store, kind of like Home Depot, but it's basically like Home Depot, but it's different. Um, where I'm from, Lowe's is right next to the Lowndes High School, so that's how I remember Lowe's. Is they're right next to Lowndes and Lowe's. That's how I remember it. Jimmy Johnson is a very good racer, and he's probably the LeBron James of racing. But NASCAR, like I said, NASCAR is a very interesting sport. I don't know that much about it, but the reason why one of the other reasons why I didn't drop the video yesterday was I had to do more research about it because NASCAR is a very hard sport to just freestyle and talk about. You have to know what you're talking about. And I believe I do know what I'm talking about now, but not as much. And I still have a lot to learn when it comes for NASCAR. I actually met Martin Truex Jr. I used to work at a restaurant and I met him there. And I got his autograph on my work hat. And it was pretty awesome. He's a really good, he's a really nice man. Really nice man. So, yeah, guys. But I want to thank you so much for watching Planet Earth's most trusted Matty G Sportscast. It means a whole lot to me for all the subscribers and all the support. And I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. And I promise I will make up for it. But thank you so much, guys. And have a wonderful day. And you are watching Matty G Sportscast, Planet Earth's most trusted Matty G Sportscast. Have a good one.